our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, John Jones. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Junior Santos.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, John Jones, immediately taking the center of the octagon. You know, he's got a lot of weapons. We'll see how he approaches this fight early as he tries to get a 10th career win by knockout.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
So the kickboxer able to stay on his feet, at least for now. This is where he wants the fight, and you got to think, Stephan, the first shot's going to give him some confidence.
It's got to give him a ton of confidence. He said that he would be able to defend takedowns. He said that he was going to put it on this guy. But that was the first test. He's passed. Now let's see if he can continue to defend takedowns as they come in his direction.
Oh, nice jab by JDS. Just missed with the leg kick. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Now goes to the uppercut. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the...
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides. Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, how did he eat that uppercut?
He's got some hands, man.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't wait these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like. Get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to do it.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
2 minutes now to go in round one. Dos Santos gets tattooed by that stiff jab.
Look at that great work to the body from the clinch.
Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Big right hand. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Oh, big left. So he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Back and forth we go. Under a minute now to go in the round. Quick jab. So 39 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
He's hooked now. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round.
Oh, big head kick.
Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be. And then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't need too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Great ground and pound by this man.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not.
Jones is trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. This is it. This has to be the end.
Yeah, paging Alexio Olenek. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships. Well, he's got his back now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Well,
that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and No surprise the crowd responded.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it.
Under 2 minutes now to go. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Oh, nice stick and move there by Junior Dos Santos. You can see his boxing coach, Luis Doria, in his corner. Has to like what he is seeing out of Dos Santos tonight. Jones is taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. A nice straight. 85 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. And landing with 46% accuracy tonight against Junior Dos Santos. Oh, that kick is good by Sagano. Big right hand there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Sets up that leg kick beautifully. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round.
All right, bud, take a seat. You almost knocked his ass out. Você quase nocauteou ele. Foi por muito perto, ok? Então, eu quero que você...
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, not only is that a huge strike right there, I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, my goodness. Nice kick, yep.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. You got to raise that guard.
You got to get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you got to forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep the elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face. Because every time, you're going to just get more and more swollen.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Big right hand there. Gets the elbow up into the target. Got a single collar tie. Nice. Nicely done. So wisely he continued. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one. Well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue. For the athlete, may want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
Ready.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want to... He's got to hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attacks. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Hook shot lands. Takedown defense is there.
Now they separate.
Punch got blocked there. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing it, but now he's got to settle if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
Muito bom, é isso aí, mantenha a posição. Você tá indo bem. Relaxa, respira. Isso. Nice control. Nice work, guys.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
So smart to continue to go to that area of the face that's all swollen. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos is right back to the full mount here. 20 seconds left. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an X. Cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot move forward without moving your head.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Place shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on stage. Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backwards. What a phenomenal fight. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. That one certainly found the target. Oh, stuffs another shot there. Takedown defense on point tonight.
That's a great punch. Does a lot of damage when you can hit him in the body that clean.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by JDS. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos is blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose.
Oh, he didn't like that one.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy.
Land right there, his opponent's wobble chain.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they've both shown heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Oh, nice. This is another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Jones's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. He misses with the right hand.
There.
Missed with that right hand. All right, so at this point, maybe the ringside physician will indeed call the fight. Referee bringing him in to look at that damage.
Got to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage. Stop the fight, ref.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee, looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's got to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
Loads up on the right hand and lands. Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos is really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Jones gets caught by that straight punch. Beautifully landed by the opposition. Oh! Back to his feet. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
So the swelling at this point appears to be critical. UFC President Dana White to our left looks concerned. What's the referee waiting for?
I mean, the time is now to pull the plug on this fight. I don't think anyone would have a problem with saying tonight's just not his night. Sure, he's tough. We don't want to see a guy's toughness on display to this level to try to stay in a fight.
All right, man.
Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Someone's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Jones is faced. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you hit a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Great time on that double leg. Big right hook there by the champ.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward.
North-south position. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe. And there you go. Again, half guard.
So Santos is tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time. And you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Lim.
Good transition. Come on, create that space. You gotta get out of there.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Big ground and pound. Setting up another submission. What a tight arm bar.
Oh, he slipped the arm out. What an escape.
He slipped his arm out, and now he lives to fight another day. Another blow to that swollen area. He's in a lot of trouble now. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down to the wire here between these two combatants.
They're both so skilled. They're both...
Takes us back. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by JDS.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the...
Oh, he's not getting hurt here. These guys are looking all over each other, and that will do it. Jon Jones. That has got to feel good.
What a fight! What a fight!
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones.
All right, what a knockout for Jon Jones. Perhaps a bonus winning effort for him here tonight. Competitive matchup, at least on paper, but didn't play out that way tonight, DC.
Well, Jones has shown and proves once again why he's so highly regarded in the history of the sport of mixed martial arts. He understands fighting at a level that not many do, And he shows by knocking this guy out, by getting the knockout victory that he wanted so badly.
I'ma tell them no. OGs get on the blogs, act like they killers. Most of them hoes. Trenches I might drink, but I can't count that baby hoes. I grew up a screw up at the heat the crib up with the stove. 15 roaches